Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Crypto Insider channel. I am the Crypto Insider, back with another cryptocurrency video for you on this very bloody Thursday. Blood in the streets, the cryptocurrency market. Not unusual. I think we're kind of towards the bottom of this dip, though, because it seems like it's slowing down. I'm just looking at some of the moving averages over the past hour. Some of the alts have even turned green, and it may be that over the rest of tonight and tomorrow we see a little bit of a rally. I'm hoping that's what happens. Nobody knows. I don't have a crystal ball or anything like that. Um, Here at the Crypto Insider, we don't sell any products. I'm not a registered investment advisor. I'm not a broker. I'm not encouraging you to invest in anything unless you've done your own research. And that way you can reap your own rewards or suffer your own consequences. And you don't have to blame some guy on the internet or reward some guy on the internet. Hopefully you're rewarding and not blaming. um, we donate to charity for each new subscriber to the channel. We had a bunch over the past 2 days. So if you're new to the channel, what you're seeing on the screen before you is the donation we made to @GoodXRP. For the last batch of 52 subscribers since yesterday, we donated 26 XRP to the @GoodXRP group. They break it down and send it off to all those great charities. You can see those Twitter handles in the tweet there. And if you want to research any of those charities, you can with those Twitter handles. Dog rescues, homeless vets, tree planting, all kinds of good stuff are in there. So if you want to donate to charity, you can send your XRP through the XRP tip bot. Thank you, Weetsay Wind, to @GoodXRP. And they will do the same thing they do for us. They will do it for you. So we're going to talk about live currency prices. It looks like Bitcoin dominance jumped up a little bit since yesterday, about 1%, so it's significant, but still not nowhere near 70 or whatever we were at a few weeks ago. We're still kind of down for the month, I think. Some of the alts recently over the past hour, like Atom, I think has started to turn green. I think it's up like 1.3%. Yeah, here it is. Atom's up 1.3%. Hopefully there's some hopefully there's some snowballing of these alts. They start coming back around and cause a little bit of a rally. Bitcoin's not even down that much, 0.23%. It can overcome that in the next hour. I suspect around this weekend that will happen, that we will see another rally, because the prices are getting low enough to where I think the greed factor is going to kick in. Ethereum, probably a lot of the other ones too. Tezos is actually down 4.66% since yesterday. So a lot of people that have heavy Tezos positions, I've been seeing them on Twitter, they're saying, oh, we haven't taken that much of a hit. And yeah, if you had a strong Tezos position, it's much better to be down the 5% than it is, I guess, 10% if you were in Bitcoin Cash or 12% if you were in EOS. But Tezos is definitely one of our alt positions here at the Crypto Insider channel. We also like Link. I do have some Stellar just because it was so cheap. I bought a handful of them. Maybe I have 1,000 Stellar or something like that. Coinalyze does a more in-depth analysis of the price. We have some of the moving averages turning green over the past hour. Really neutral though, so it may take a while to see this movement either way. I'd rather it hold than drop though. We are down 11% over a week, still up 16% over 30 days. Anytime XRP is below 30 cents, in my opinion, it is a buy. So I have bought the dip, as they would say. We have two articles for you. One is from FX Street, John Esigi. Tezos price hoovers near all-time high as cryptocurrencies bleed. Tezos defies a broad-based crypto sell-off to record an 8.87 growth in 24 hours. Tezos price remains relatively bull despite the resistance at 390. And we see this was I don't know when he put out this article, but it was holding on for a long time. But now even Tezos is showing that 4.6% loss. But really, the loss in Tezos is a lot less than it is in most of the cryptocurrencies. It's about half of what we're seeing with some of the other alts. So there's some technical analysis. If you're looking to diversify and you haven't bought any Tezos, I would definitely look into it. The staking is nice. I think that's going to be attractive for a lot of new money and a lot of new people entering the market. People that are new to crypto do understand bank accounts and simple interest, and they probably will like the staking aspect, even if Coinbase is ripping them off with 25% fees. Uh, The next article from Forbes, I know a lot of you don't like Forbes. I just, if anybody follows me on Twitter, you'll see we had some back and forth with DIY Investing, who does technical analysis. Yesterday he was asking, do you want technical analysis on any of the alts that you like? And the one that I selected was Hedera Hashgraph, or HBAR. I think it's going to be a new up-and-comer. And here's an article from Forbes indicating that Google Cloud Platform is working with Hedera Hashgraph. Hedera Hashgraph is a new type of distributed ledger technology built on the Hashgraph consensus algorithm. They have recently launched their network, and there are huge expectations to deliver on the scalability of the protocol. Therefore, they need to rely on having a trusted and scalable partner like Google Cloud Platform, and recently Google moved up a step closer by becoming a member of Hedera's governing council. This is exciting for both companies as Hedera receives a partner with experience in a highly scalable cloud infrastructure. As for Google, as it will be the preferred cloud that will be used by mainnet and testnet networks. Okay. This is not the reason why Hedera Hashgraph is interesting to me. It's one of the reasons, but an article a while back, I don't know if we covered on the channel, had not only is Google on Hedera's governing council, there's Boeing, which I don't know much about Boeing, except planes. That's what I think of when I think of Boeing. And FIS Global. I know a ton of stuff about FIS Global. FIS Global is a huge fintech monster. They have 50 to 60,000 employees in the U.S. alone. They have clients, financial clients, banks, just like Ripple partners. But FIS Global has tens of thousands, most likely. They have many thousands, if not tens of thousands. If you have ever received a credit card in the mail, a bank statement, if you've ever written a check, if you've ever opened an account somewhere, chances are, somewhere along the way, if you've logged into your account to view your balance, chances are at some point, or called in on the phone at some point, part of your transaction has touched FIS Global. Some service, they have their hands everywhere. And my thought was, when they joined Hedera's governing council, is if FIS Global decides that they will use or put out some sort of product using Hedera Hashgraph or HBAR, then we could see it definitely move up the market cap list, because it's not one of these things where clients will trickle on to. It's one where they'll be rolling out many per month. If that happens, and that's why I bought it, it was cheap enough that I could buy and speculate on the investment for that fundamental reason alone, just in case FIS decided to pick it up and run with it. I don't know that will happen. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But even with Google and Boeing, that's just a bonus. I'm sure there's some more on the governing council, some more big names. So it's definitely getting a lot of notice. I was not the only one asking DIY Investing to do the TA on HBAR. So there were other people in the thread. So other people are definitely noticing it. We'll be providing HBAR updates as we get them, with regards to price and who's using it and how excited we are about it. But it's cheap enough right now that you can pick up a bunch. They don't have it on Coinbase if you're in the US, but they do have it on Bittrex. There is I think there's also a Bitcoin HBAR pair on Bittrex. So if you want to pick up some, you can check it out there. As always, do your own research. Don't just listen to me. I'm going to pop up some videos here for you to look at and continue your crypto insider journey. And I will be back with another video for you tomorrow, most likely. And hopefully by then we've seen some upward price movements. But I'm going to call it right now because I see the dump slowing down. I'm going to say tonight, tomorrow, we start to see some green in the markets. Hopefully I'm right and it doesn't go the other way completely. If it does, I will admit that I'm wrong tomorrow. Enjoy these videos and please subscribe and help us give more money to @GoodXRP.